Despite the Call of Duty series being focused more on action than characters, there are a lot of characters that have become popular among fans of the franchise, and especially for some unique reasons. In today's video, we are going to talk about the best Call of Duty characters of all time. Stay tuned to know more. Alex Mason. Alex Mason has one of the most engaging storylines in the history of Call of Duty, which is why he is such a beloved character of people who are fans of the Black Ops series. Everyone can recognize the classic opening of the game with the interrogation, which quickly puts players on edge, leading them to question everything which takes place later. His later appearances in Black Ops 2 and Cold War also cement his legacy as a clear fan favorite. David Mason. Alex Mason's son, David Mason, is another instance of Call of Duty doing protagonists right. His story in Black Ops 2 tackles a lot of topics, and the reunification with his father at the verdict of the game is a real tearjerker. He's a real hero in every sense, and unlike many characters in COD, he even brings some fun to the games as well. While he isn't a flat-out comedic character, the limited funnier moments actually make the game more amazing. General Shepard. Not every great character has to be a hero, even in the world of Call of Duty, and General Shepard is the perfect example of that. Fans also love him because of his villain side. You can play through almost all of Modern Warfare 2 assuming Shepard is one of the good men before he is revealed as the game's main opponent, and the instigator of the worldwide conflict between the American and Russian armies. The final face-off in the desert is an unforgettable scene in the franchise and lives long in the memory of everyone who plays through it. Viktor Reznov. Viktor Reznov was a selfless character who also acted in the best interest of those around him. His connections with Dmitry Petrenko and Alex Mason are both important parts for the first two games in the Black Ops series, and Reznov acts as a main building block in solidifying the connection between World at War and the Black Ops games. Reznov is a true leader and explores a lot of war zones along with Mason inside the game, while creating some of the most fun missions to play. Not to mention, he was also voiced by the legendary Gary Oldman, which helped create an amazing and unique voice that very few people will forget. Gaz. Lieutenant Gaz is another famous character from the Modern Warfare games. Despite appearing in just 2 games, Gaz had been a popular member of the SAS forces within the games. In Modern Warfare 2019, his character is enhanced greatly, taking on a much greater role in the game. He is also a playable character and has a lot of characterizations that his later version lacked. Captain John Price. Captain Price was a true leader among different men and is possibly the most iconic character in the Call of Duty series. He was harsh but honest, and had a wide range of quotes that most COD players can easily recall with comfort. His classic cigar and witty comments are just some of the reasons why players loved him so much. He even became the poster boy for the franchise for a quick period of time, especially due to the fact that most players associated anything Call of Duty with his unforgettable mustache-framed face. Ghost. Ghost is another character that players have connected with, especially when his past life was disclosed and how much the character had to go through, with the pain he felt and the fact that his family was assassinated. While it is Shepard who finally saves him and takes him under his wing, it is also Shepard who deceives him again in what is the most painful death in the history of the franchise. Surprisingly for a character who only appears in 1 game, Ghost is still brought up as one of the most loved characters in the series, and you have not ever seen his face. Captain McTavish. Captain McTavish was not just the greatest character in the history of Call of Duty, but he also became one of the most loved characters in gaming. Being a part of all 3 of the Modern Warfare games, fans got to spend a lot of time with the character, which is why his loss was so impactful, especially because most fans didn't believe Call of Duty had the guts to kill off such a famous character. Seeing the naturally steely-faced Captain Price cry over Soap's body is an amazing scene, which also cements the legacy of one of gaming's great characters. His fine mention in Modern Warfare 2019 ending was sufficient to get fans excited for the game's sequel, and revealing the genuine power his character possesses. With that being said, it's time to end today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.